Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're really tearing into a thrilling stack of sources on that recent Springboks versus Wallabies clash.
An absolute classic in the making, wasn't it?
It really was our mission.
Yeah.
To pull out the key insights from what turned out to be an incredible match.
You mean the Wallabies' superb 38-22 win over the Springboks in Johannesburg?
Exactly that, at Emirates Airline Park. And what makes this game just, historic?
That comeback.
That comeback from 22-0 down.
Yeah.
To get their first win at Ellis Park since 1963, it's staggering.
Just incredible resilience.
So we're going to unpack the key players, the tactical calls, those surprising moments, everything that defined it.
Sounds good.
And hey, if you're as obsessed with rugby as we are, make sure you hit subscribe to Rugby Obsession wherever you get your deep dives.
Definitely do. Okay, so that turnaround, it was monumental, right?
Absolutely.
What's really fascinating, I think, isn't just that they did it, but how they did it. How Joe Schmidt's plan was, executed so precisely.
Yeah, after the Boks looked unstoppable early on.
Exactly. It says so much about the mental strength he's building in that squad. To find composure like that, it's testament to their resilience and strategy.
Resilience is the perfect word. And when you look at the sources, they're almost singing about the Wallabies back row.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was worried about Valentini being out, myself included. But Tom Hooper, wow.
Yeah.
After that Lions performance.
He just stepped up again, didn't he? Man of the match against the Lions, then this.
So what was it specifically? Why was he such a nuisance, as they say, at the lineout and breakdown?
Well, it's more than just tackles, isn't it? He was a constant disruptor.
Right.
He forced the Boks to commit extra bodies to the breakdown, slowed their ball, and at the lineout, he wasn't just securing their ball, he was actively contesting Springbok throws.
So he was huge against
It's
them.
vital. It creates turnovers or at least stops them getting that clean fastball they thrive on, and Fraser McWright was right there with him.
Tireless, the sources say.
Absolutely. Crucial turnovers under immense pressure, often deep in their own territory, turning defense into attack.
And then there's Harry Wilson, the Rolls-Royce player. What made him stand out? Bagging a brace of tries helps, obviously.
But Wilson's that modern blend, isn't he? Power and finesse, his support play, his running lines, they're just outstanding.
Always seems to be in the right place.
Exactly. He pops up, creates opportunities, links play, carries through contact, real rugby intelligence. You just, really hope that injury isn't too bad. He's key.
Definitely. So the forwards laid a platform, eventually, but the halfback masterclass from Nick White and James O'Connor, equally vital.
Oh, absolutely pivotal.
Joe Schmidt must be thanking his lucky stars Nick White delayed retirement, especially after that first half battering.
You have to think so. White's experience was just invaluable then. When it was chaotic, he didn't panic.
What did he do specifically?
Varied the kicking, found touch, kept the forwards organized, sped up their own ruck ball when he could. Just, tactical maturity under extreme pressure. Years of experience showing.
And James O'Connor. First test since 2022. Started a bit ropey, apparently.
Yeah, one source put it like that. Maybe a bit rusty early on. Forced a few things.
But then, second half, his passing game ripped the host defense apart. What changed?
He just found his rhythm, didn't he? With White controlling the tempo, O'Connor started seeing the spaces, executing those flat, fast passes.
Putting runners into gaps.
Exactly, breaking that box line speed. Together, they were just brilliant. White controlling, O'Connor unlocking. They really did, as the sources say, sort of teach the Springbok halves a lesson.
Yeah, force them into errors, chasing shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of unlocking things, that backline, just electric. Max Jorgensen, always tipped for big things. That special individual try.
Oh, that was a moment, wasn't it? Pure individual brilliance, gets the ball, not much space.
And then just
Magic.
incredible footwork, acceleration, balance. Rounds the last defender like he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Backs his speed.
A real statement of talent.
Reminds you why there's so much hype.
Absolutely.
And Tom Wright's try from the turnover, similarly excellent, sealed a staggering victory.
Yeah.
Plus Swaley's intercept.
Which set up that whole final quarter, really.
So here's where it gets really interesting. This suggests Australia is starting to put together a spellbinding backline.
It really does feel that way.
Yeah.
And it's how they complement each other, Morganson's X factor, Wright's power and awareness, Swaley's defensive reads and athleticism.
Multiple threats.
Exactly. Hard to contain. It's not just individuals. It's a collective synergy starting to bubble up. Very potent.
And it all comes back to Joe Schmidt, doesn't it? The sources just rave. Masterful, Genius.
High praise, but deserved after that.
After being 22-0 down, what specific tweaks did he make? What turned it?
Well, partly it's that mental fortitude he builds, getting them to reset, believe, execute under pressure.
Right.
But tactically, it looked like they identified they could exploit the box rush defense with quicker ruck ball, flat passes, runners hitting the line hard.
Adapted the kicking game too?
Seemed like it. Put the Bucks under pressure in their own half. Forced errors. That turnaround. It speaks volumes about his planning and his ability to get players to execute it.
Which makes it a bit of a blow, as one source puts it, that he's handing over to Les Kiss mid-2026.
It does feel short, yeah. But hopefully the foundations are laid. Kiss can build on it.
And this performance, it sort of validates the Lions' efforts against them too, doesn't it?
I think so. It shows this Wallaby side, under Schmidt, is genuinely becoming a force to be reckoned with. They push the Lions hard, and this scalp cements that.
Okay, let's pivot. The Springboks. Dominant start, 22-0 up. Looked like game over.
Almost effortless, wasn't it?
Then, it just faltered. Unexpectedly. How does a team like that let it slip?
Well, connecting it to the bigger picture, even the best teams have off days or areas where they can be surprisingly exposed. It raises questions about consistency, doesn't it?
For sure.
The sources point to set-piece issues, especially the lineout. As the Wallabies came back, chinks appeared, gave Australia easy possession territory.
And it wasn't just marks, was it? Underthrown balls. Then Bungie and Bonambi came on and did not fare much better.
Yeah, that's concerning. A consistency issue at hooker, as you say. And for the Books, a misfiring lineout. It's catastrophic.
Kills their whole platform.
Pretty much. Their maul, their attack structure, it often starts there. When throws aren't clean, momentum dies, possession flips. It's a psychological blow, too.
And the bomb squad, their famous bench, meant to lift the intensity.
They faltered. That's the word used. Few replacements made a real impact. They failed to wrestle the momentum back.
Which is almost unheard of for them.
It really is. They usually inject so much power and energy. But here, they struggled to adapt. Their spirit looked, well, quite simply broken late on, raises questions about adaptability, maybe.
And then the big moment. Many Libbok's intercept, he didn't playing well.
Really well in the first half.
And then that pass, decisive in the context of the game.
Absolutely. A complete momentum killer. And while Libbok's talented, that mistake, when the pressure was really on, it does raise those questions about stepping up, taking control in the tight moments.
Huge implications for Rassi, thinking about World Cup knockouts.
Exactly. Every decision magnified. A harsh lesson, maybe, but valuable data.
And the defense, under Jerry Flannery, described as porous. Wings left exposed.
Yeah, Kurt Lorenzi, Edwil van der Merwe.
Yeah.
Caught in no man's land, apparently. It sounds like a system breakdown.
They even drew a parallel to 2018 against England.
Which is worrying, given their usual defensive strength. You wonder how much Nienaber's outstanding rugby brain is missed.
He was key to those World Cups.
Absolutely. And Flannery, well, his previous team, Harlequins, weren't exactly known for defense, were they? More attack focus.
Definitely something for the Buzz coaches to look at.
For sure. But it's important to remember, even the Wallabies had struggles, right? Especially early on.
Good point. That first half wasn't pretty for them either. Their starting front five, Slipper, Tupou, Skelton, they were absolutely overwhelmed, struggled at altitude.
Yeah, Johannesburg takes its toll. And Skelton, he was singled out. Usually such a massive presence.
But looked muted.
That was the description. Didn't look like he was up for the fight initially. They need him fired up every game. His quiet start showed just how dominant the Boks were at the beginning.
It really highlights the roller coaster nature of the game.
Yeah.
Are you loving this deep dive into the rugby world? Make sure you're subscribed to Rugby Obsession so you don't miss any of our future analysis.
So pulling it all together, what does this mean going forward? This deep dive really shows us the Wallabies' resilience under Schmidt, doesn't it?
Yeah, and how individual brilliance can flip a game.
And also the unexpected challenges even world champs like the Boks can face. Moments of genius, moments where systems get exposed.
It's a fascinating snapshot. So what stood out to you listening? We'd love to hear your thoughts. You've heard our take on the winners, the losers, the key moments. Now, connecting this to the bigger picture. One stunning comeback, some surprising booty issues. What does this one result mean for the Rugby Championship?
Yeah, good question.
Are the Boots still clearly the best in the world? Are the Wallabies now definitely a force to be reckoned with? Does this redefine things, or is it just one result, a blip for one, a peak for the other?
It certainly throws a fascinating curveball into the mix, doesn't it? Gives both teams a lot to chew on.
Absolutely. Before we wrap up, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for Rugby Obsession. Get more deep dives like this sent straight to you.
Please do.
Thank you for listening to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive, and we'll look forward to you listening to our next episode.